Hello, Empower You Tribe, and welcome to this live group clearing. And this time we're focusing on health and well-being. So for this session, as you might see on the live video post, it's quite a bit of information that I posted there because we are going to be using 4 very simple techniques to help us all get back to a state of balance once we are noticing that we are somehow off our center. So if we're feeling physical discomfort or pain, if we're feeling emotional discomfort or pain, these are techniques that you can take and just apply anytime, anywhere, and they'll help you get back to a state of balance fast. And the more you use them, the faster they will work. So they'll give you a sense of being in control of your own well-being, which is what we all should actually learn since we are little children. We're learning now, so perfect timing still. And I have shared on the text section of this post the information that you'll be probably needing to refer to during this session. So we'll be using 4 techniques, might as well name them right now. So we'll be using focusing, which is Eugene Gendlin's experiential focusing for you to feel and communicate with your body. We'll be using Jin Shin Jyutsu, which is, it's written, the name there. It's a Japanese form of, it is a body of knowledge that's akin to traditional Chinese medicine. That's the best comparison that I can make to it, but it's not the same thing, and they don't have the same principles. And this one, Jin Shin Jyutsu, is very, very easy for you to apply. We'll just be using the surface level, of course, of this huge body of knowledge. But if you want to check it out and learn more, you have the name also on the post. You can look it up afterwards. We'll just be using our fingers to actually help balance emotions and organs, which is as easy as it can get. Hi, Judy. Thank you for joining me live. And we'll be using also breathing techniques, because there's nothing that we do all the time that we don't use to just a fraction of what it can have of benefits, of healing benefits for us. Breathing, we're always breathing. We can use it in a much more powerful way. We'll be using breathing too. And the other thing we'll be using at the end is a Taoist practice called the inner smile, just to help bring everything together and kind of nourish our organs, our tissues, our cells with just loving kindness and care, because they deserve it, we deserve it, and it's so easy that you'll see. Again, you can do this anytime, anywhere. So for this session, I want you to think about something that is making you feel discomfort or even pain. And this might be a physical condition, or it might be an emotional condition. So whatever you prefer, just notice something that makes you feel uncomfortable physically or emotionally, because as you well know, both are connected, and most of our physical discomforts and ailments and imbalances come from, of course, energetically, the state higher, which is emotional, which then comes from a higher level of energy, still our mental body. So it's a cascade type of effect. So we're going to be working holistically, of course, there's no other way, in all of these things. And with your imbalance in mind, let's just ground and anchor our energy so that we can then start the session. So I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in and breathe out. Just a cleansing breath. And now just imagine that you have your energy around you, your aura, and you have little threads of energy that are connecting to people, to places, to to-dos, to other things that have your attention that are not the right here and right now. And just imagine that you're using your hands and grabbing those threads of energy and pulling them back to you. And now breathe your energy in. And as you breathe out, just imagine it's expanding throughout your body. So it's like you're recirculating your energy. And breathe your energy in again. Breathe it out and expand it throughout your body. Just one more time. Breathe your energy in and breathe it out and expand it throughout your body. Okay, now put your attention, please, at the soles of your feet. Just feel the soles of your feet. That will help you ground, bring your attention into your body. And now bring your attention also to the root chakra at the base of your spine. And just imagine or intend that you have a beam of light that's descending from you, connecting you to the earth and going deeper and deeper and deeper until it just reaches the center of the earth, your divine blueprint, right there at the center of the earth. And now let's just ask that grounding cord to expand, to become as wide as your body. Okay, and to continue to move up, almost like a tunnel of light, connecting you from the center of the earth all the way up through your body and moving all the way up to your higher dimensions of self as well. So you're connected from above and from below. Okay. And now that you're grounded, just put your attention at the center of your chest. Take a deep breath in. Imagine that you're breathing energy from above and below in that tunnel of light. And as you breathe out, just expand that energy throughout your body. And again, imagine, pretend. That's a better way of moving energy, is to just pretend. No resistance there. Breathe energy from above and below. And as you breathe out, expand it throughout your body. And again, breathe in from above and below. And now expand your energy to just be as big as the room that you're in. And one more time, breathing in from above and below. And just breathe out as big as the room that you're in. And I'm going to leave it at that because I want you to be focused, centered, grounded here and now. So again, bring to your mind the discomfort, physical or emotional, or the pain that you feel. Just think, okay, this is what I want to work on. And now I would ask you to refer to the post, to the text. You probably will have to click on the see more to see the full text. And we're going to use our fingers. But first, let's do something else first, because there's an added layer of resistance usually to our conditions that we do not work in. Let's just stop seeing your comments. Okay, here we are, back on track. So what do you feel about the circumstance, the situation, the physical issue or the emotional issue that you're going through? Are you okay with it? Do you feel peaceful about it? Do you want it to get away? Do you hate it? Are you annoyed by it? Are you frustrated by it? Are you saddened by it? Do you feel hopeless? Do you feel disappointed? What do you feel about that discomfort or pain? And I want you to just notice in your body, even if you didn't have a clear emotion that came to your mind, just scan your body and notice where you feel any kind of constriction or resistance. Okay. And probably by now have a good idea of what you feel around the discomfort or the pain that you want to work on. And that layer of resistance, whether it's frustration, whether it's disappointment, whether it's wanting to get rid of it, that just creates an added layer on top of the original imbalance that almost puts up a wall in there and keeps it locked in place. So we're going to actually address that layer of resistance first. So whatever it is for you, follow me on the fingers that we'll be using. So if you're feeling anxiety or worry about the circumstance, not circumstance, but the discomfort that you're feeling, I want you to take one of your thumbs, choose one, and use the other hand to grab it. And this is the Jin Shin Jyutsu magic. It's pretty much almost creating a jumper cable that will help soothe emotions of worry, that will help soothe the imbalances also of the spleen and the stomach. So anything stomach or spleen related or related to worry or anxiety, you just grab the thumb, okay? Anything that, if you're feeling afraid, for instance, because of the discomfort that you have, grab your index finger. If you're feeling anger, frustration, and those types of emotions, grab your middle finger. By the way, this was the first one that I learned because a while back, my liver and my gallbladder were really sensitive and I was getting triggered by anger left and right. And I was getting pissed that I felt almost like a puppet, that someone was just poking at me and milking me for my energy through the anger response. So a very natural gesture that we in the West kind of know is this one. When you feel this kind of feeling, complete the circuit and just grab it. That way you'll be giving the energy a way to start moving out of you. So anger, frustration, or what you're feeling, grab your middle finger there. If you're feeling sad or depressed because of the situation, grab your ring finger. And if the feeling is of, well, trying to cover up what you are feeling, trying to avoid it, ignore it, almost put a happy sticker face on top of something, not even wanting to look at it, grab the little finger. Yeah. And you have this list also on the post, okay? So if you want to refer back to it, it's there. So with finger grabbed around the emotion that you feel because of your discomfort, and reconnect back to the sensation, because this was a lot of talking. So what do you feel about the discomfort or the pain that you're experiencing? Grab the respective finger. Again, you have a list on the post. And just breathe. Take deep breaths in and breathe now through the place in your body where you're feeling the sensation, the resistance, the anger, the sadness, the frustration, the disappointment. Wherever you feel that in your body, sensations, imagine that you have a nostril in that place and you're breathing in through that spot and out. Still grabbing your finger of choice. Breathe in, and breathe out. Continue to breathe through that spot where you're feeling the resistance, or you're feeling the judgment towards either your body or your emotions. And if in the middle of this you feel that the emotion itself shifts into something else, so you might go from frustration to disappointment, for instance, shift fingers as well. Again, you can refer back to the list and grab that other finger from whatever hand you choose. There are guidelines for this, but choose whatever feels the most comfortable for you. And continue to breathe through that spot. Okay, and collectively I'm feeling the energy a lot smoother. So let's go for the original discomfort or pain that you're feeling, either the physical sensation or the emotional pain that you're experiencing. And just notice where you feel it in your body. you might be feeling different sensations in different places in your body, but just notice which part of your body is almost trying to speak to you the loudest. And describe to yourself what you're feeling. It's almost like you're talking with your body, that you are one person and your body is your very best friend. So imagine, pretend it's another person and you're talking to your body and you're just asking, okay, so this is an example. Okay, so you're feeling tight in there, you're feeling contracted, you're feeling like you want to pull back, that you're almost preparing for impact of something. So whatever the sensations are for you, just internally describe them to that part of your body. Like opening the lines of conversation. And your body will answer you back. And the way that your body will answer is going to be through feelings, through sensations, not feelings, emotions, although they might come up, but feelings, sensations. So when you describe something to your body and you kind of hit the spot, meaning you describe exactly what your body is experiencing, it's almost like you're putting a key into a lock and it just opens. And when it opens, a treasure chest of energy, the sensation that you were feeling before changes into something else or moves somewhere else. But that just means that the energy that was locked in that specific place because of whatever experience you couldn't process in the past, that energy is now free and circulating again. Okay. Okay. So whatever you feel that is shifting, just notice and continue to describe the sensations to your body. And sometimes this can be a little bit of a treasure hunt, but just describe it, continue the conversation with your body, because you are releasing energy. It's coming back to you. It's being integrated. And if you have an emotion coming up, or if you have the sensation that's kind of heavier in a specific spot, an organ in your body, look at the list again and just grab the finger. That's the respective emotion or organ area, and continue to just describe the sensations to your body as you're holding onto the finger. If you feel that it isn't moving, so things aren't shifting, you're not feeling relief, just stop the description and describing it to your body, the conversation, and just imagine that on that specific spot where you're feeling the contraction, the constriction, you have a nostril again, and you're going to breathe in through that spot. You're breathing in energy, so you're bringing movement to an energy that was stagnated before. You're bringing in movement, so it's going to be easier for it to start opening up and then be able to move again and be integrated, of course. So this is a 3-point type of technique. Grab the finger, breathe through the sensation, and have that conversation internally with your body as you're describing the sensations and just turning that key on that treasure chest and releasing the energy so it can circulate back as free, pure life force again. And this can continue for as long as you want, but I'm just going to ask you to just take stock a little bit. So pause, notice how you're feeling, and bring back to your mind, okay, so this was the original discomfort or pain that I was focused on. How do I feel about it right now? And notice if you still feel resistance, if you still feel frustration, disappointment, wanting to get rid of it, go back to that list of emotions and grab the corresponding finger to release first that layer of resistance against the original discomfort. So grab it and breathe through that part of your body that's feeling the discomfort. Don't try to get rid of the discomfort itself or the emotion, otherwise it's just another layer of resistance. It's like compounding interest, but not working for you. Don't do that. Just notice it, breathe through it. Just be okay with feeling the way that you're feeling. And just grab the finger to complete, almost like the jumper cable kind of thing, to close the circuit, complete it, and allow the energy to circulate back into just pure life force. Become pure life force again, instead of being locked in place. And if you're feeling that initial resistance against the physical or emotional discomfort isn't there now, or is very, very little, you can continue working on that, of course, because that is the surface layer, or you can go back to the original issue, discomfort, pain, physical, emotional, whatever it was for you, and just think about it again. Bring it to your mind, activate it, and notice where you feel it in your body. And again, talk with your body. Open that line of conversation. So internally describe to your body again. So, okay, so you're feeling this sort of a bubbly sensation in my tummy. So you're feeling scared, is that it? You can ask your body this. And if the sensation itself changes, you've hit the spot and the energy starts moving. If it's not scared, if it's, for instance, insecure, it's not the same thing. You might just ask, okay, so are you feeling insecure then? No. Are you feeling anxious? And whenever you hit the lock with the right key, you'll feel a shift. So continue asking, so is it this, is it that? Until you feel a shift in your body, which is the release of yet another layer of that issue that's contributing to your discomfort or pain. And if you feel it, again, if you are aware of a specific emotion, grab the finger, that's the corresponding finger. Or if you feel that it's a physical discomfort that's associated with specific organ, check the list also and grab the finger that's connected with that organ. And that will help complete the circuit again and help the energy move. And you can breathe as well. If you feel that it's not moving, breathe through that area. Again, imagine you have a nostril there and you're breathing straight into that spot, bringing in new energy to help give movement, bring new life, new energy, new possibilities to that previously stuck, stagnated energy. And this is basically the process itself. So you notice what you're feeling, physical, emotional discomforts. You notice how you feel about that, and if there's resistance, if it's anything but peaceful, although you might not like it, but still no resistance against it is the ideal. If you feel any kind of resistance, wanting to kill it, wanting to change it, feeling disappointed, frustrated, sad, whatever it is, address that emotional resistance layer first with the Jin Shin Jyutsu. So finger grabbing, finger massaging, just choose the right finger for that and you'll help shift the emotion a lot faster. And you can also breathe through the area of your body where you're feeling the most dense sensation. Once you feel that, yes, this is kind of neutral now, you can do the same thing for the original physical or emotional discomfort. You just grab the finger that's the corresponding to the emotion or the organ, and you just talk to your body and start describing the sensations to your body so that your body has the opportunity to start showing you, yes, but this that you're feeling here is connecting to this. And once you describe that and that energy releases to, okay, and this that you are feeling here is also connected to this. It's almost like doing a little bit of a treasure hunt for the different little layers of your consciousness that are connected to your original discomfort, but are spread in different parts of your body. And you talking, having that conversation with your body, just describing the sensations to yourself and feeling when you hit that spot, because it changes the energy, something changes, something becomes lighter or something moves. You start to almost unravel the thread until you just pretty much end up, if you do this long enough, you'll end up clearing the entire situation and your body restores itself back to natural balance. It just does that. It's its natural state of working. It's getting back to balance. And of course, anytime that you feel that the energy is stronger or denser, imagine you have a nostril right there and breathe in through that spot. That brings in a lot of movement and a lot of energy to a place that might be very cramped, stagnated for a long time sometimes. So that brings in new energy and new life and helps it start moving again. And then you continue with the process, just talking with your body and grabbing the corresponding finger whenever emotions come up. And now, just to finish it up and give your body just a little bit of extra energy and love, let's just do something that the Buddhists call the inner smile. And this is a very light variation of that, of course, because any of these practices that I'm sharing, there's a world to explore with them, and any one of them on its own, it can be the healing solution for almost anything, although nothing works 100% of the time for 100% of the people, but they can be very, very, very effective. So now, just to give your body a little bit of extra love, I want you to please just close your eyes and bring a smile to your face. Just a smile, the kind of smile that you feel that even your eyes are smiling. You can imagine, I don't know, a puppy, a baby, something, or someone that you really adore. And now just focus your attention on that part of your body that you were feeling the discomfort originally. And just imagine that you're sending that energy of that smile, you're beaming that smile to that area. You can even imagine that you have an outline of a smile or a smiley face in that specific area. And you're just sending that beautiful, smiling, loving kindness energy to that part of your body. So let's imagine it's your liver. You're just smiling to your liver, just smiling tenderly, just sending that so much love, so much appreciation for your liver, or whatever area it is for you. And here's a suggestion. If you have digestive issues, why not just focus on your intestines and send just a huge smile of love and of appreciation and kindness to your microbiome. You have so many billions of little creatures there working for you, breaking your foods, giving you the nutrients, co-creating your life, your well-being with you. That's sending them just a little bit of love, and or a lot of love to your microbiome with this inner smile practice. It's just almost, it's amazing. I'm just doing it lightly and I already feel almost like my entire belly, all my microbiome is smiling, beaming back at me. They feel it, they know it. We're talking about sentient beings that live within you, the bacteria, your flora, your fauna, all of them. They love you. They work with you. They are your main line of defense. And if you just give them a little bit of your love too, oh, how things can be just so much more beautiful for you all. You are a community. It's something that I shared in a newsletter a while ago, but it is something that never left my mind. I just noticed that you're not alone, even within yourself. You are a community. It takes a lot of love from those little creatures in your microbiome for you all to just be happy and healthy and just vibrant, alive. So yeah, send them your love. And I hope this was useful for you. Let me know if you have any questions, please. And just remember the general format of this, it's easy. So it's addressing the resistance that you have towards what you're feeling, then addressing the original discomfort itself by using the Jin Shin Jyutsu to help balance the energy in that system or in that emotion, talking with your body and finding out the different points where you have energy connected that's creating that discomfort, and just breathing through it, through the spots where you feel that are the densest, so that you can help the energy be looser and free again. And after that, yes, send some love with that inner smile to your body, to your emotions, to your microbiome, your best friends right there. And yeah, you've got a complete almost healing kit, like an SOS little kit that you can take with yourself anytime that you feel you're getting off balance, that you're feeling discomfort, that you're feeling pain. You can reach for these tools and use them on the spot. So let me know how this worked for you, and I'll see you soon.